Okay guys, back home. I finished filleting up my fish, as you can see, and put them in a bowl, put a little bit of salt in there, kind of scrunch them around a little bit, put them in the refrigerator for a couple hours, let that kind of fish juice get off of them. You already see where it's sort of getting kind of gunky looking. Then rinse them off again, and then they'll be ready for your smoking brine. Okay guys, you can see I've had them soaking for a couple hours now. So now what you want to do is get them out of this bowl, drain the water off, rinse them in here a couple times. Okay, now I've got an old towel down here. Put a couple layers of paper towel down. Put them on the meat side down. Put them on here. What we're trying to do is just dry them. Put them all on here. Put them all on here. Ooh, see some nasty stuff there. I got some other paper towel go on top. You just want to dry them good. Yeah, like that. Now we're going to take some regular brown sugar. I like the dark brown sugar. And put a little layer down first. And then just start layering your kokanee in here. Like this. Let's see, a little guy in here. And then I'll put a bunch more brown sugar on them. Yeah, another layer of kokanee. Okay, more brown sugar. Make sure to cover it all very good. Now, go this way. Be washed. I'm going to put the lid on it. Put it in the refrigerator overnight. And tomorrow we can start our smoking. Okay guys, it's the next morning. We got our kokanee that has been brining in the brown sugar all night. As you can see here, it looks to me like it's ready to go. And you're going to need some racks, some paper towel, and some of this Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. I'll put this stuff on everything, man. I'm going to even try it on ice cream. And you're going to need some Pam and a paintbrush. Put a little bit of this stuff on top in place it looks weak. So let's get started with the next one. Okay, got my paper towel laid out here. Got my racks here. Now we're going to spray them with some Pam. These are non-stick racks, but believe me, you're going to need it anyway. You don't want it to stick to it. I think I can do it with 3 racks. Now, just start laying your kokanee in here. If you get some with excess brown sugar on there, you can shake it off a little bit here when you pick it up. You don't want to pack them too tight. There we go. Okay, I got them all laid out in my rack here. Didn't really need my paintbrush this time, but sometimes if you think you need to dip a little bit of the brown sugar out and paint it on there, you can do that. Now you want to put this stuff on fairly liberally, because some of it's gonna wind up down the bottom of the smoker. Stuff does have a bite to it, so if you can't handle any kind of a bite, you might want to use a little less. You can use whatever you like. Lemon pepper works good. What else? Maybe some roasted herb and garlic, or roasted garlic and herb. Also, I'm going to do another kokanee recipe later on this year with bigger kokanee. It comes out of Berryessa, but this is going to be my Bullards Bar one. So, Kokanee Candy. So now, you want to let these set for a couple of hours, or at least an hour, and you want to let it dry on here, because if you don't let this brown sugar dry on top of here, what will happen is you throw them in the smoker. If I threw them in there right now, what would happen is brown sugar get hot and it would all run off. So you want it to kind of dry and crystallize a little bit on there, so it won't do that when you stick it in the smoker. So now we're just going to let her dry for an hour or two, and then pick it up from there. Okay, it's been a couple hours. These look like they're starting to glaze over pretty good. We're going to go ahead and put them on the smoker. Now you want to run your temperature up around 200, because I like to smoke them about 160, but it's going to drop quite a bit by putting these in here. Okay, there we go. Now I'd smoke these for about an hour and a half. So as you can see, it's dropped down to about 145. So I wouldn't worry about that, because it's going to heat up pretty quick. May have to even turn it down a little bit. Okay, it's been an hour and a half. Let's see what we got in here. Oh yeah! They look like they're ready. Now, let me show you guys a little trick here. Now, I just took these off. And what you want to do here is you want to peel them off the skin right away. And it come off just like that. Now if you don't peel them right away, if you wait even just 10 minutes or so, it won't work. In fact, if you notice, take one rack in, peel the skin off, and then I'll take another rack in. Because by the time you get to the last rack, it's already, skin's already set, and it won't come off there in one whole piece like that. See how this just comes off perfectly. But you might be smart to put all these smaller ones on one rack. Take it off about 10-15 minutes earlier. I wouldn't say they're overdone, but they are more done.